The theme of this year's International Youth Day centers around the theme of digital pathways for sustainable development. Wan Hidayat from Kelab Belia Prihatin highlights the crucial role youth play in driving sustainable change along with digitalisation.
What do we want as youth? So we want to create a world where in 50 years' time, the Earth would still be a livable planet, that all of us are not marginalized when the world transitions to a low carbon economy, and all the big companies would find alternative to fossil fuel and stop polluting the environment. We are the most tech-savvy generation, and at the risk of sounding very cliche, I would say that social media is the most prominent aspect of the digital landscape that holds the power to empower youth to engage and promote sustainable development in Malaysia and, of course, regionally as well.
Beyond social media, Hidayat shared other digital technologies that can empower youth to further the sustainable development goals.
Gen AI has given rise to a generation with unlimited access to knowledge at the tip of our fingers. And Gen AI can be harnessed to solve a range of sustainable development goals. If I can pick one example, currently the Gen AI, ChatGPT, for example, or the power of Gen AI can be used to analyze environmental data. For example, it can predict the availability of renewable energy resources like solar and wind, helping to maximize their utilization and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. On the other hand, the second point, which is quantum computing, which is in its early development, quantum computing can actually revolutionize how we manage resources given the amount of power that it can deliver. So, for example, climate science, I would say that the level of understanding of weather is so on the surface level that we need much more computing power to understand how weather works. And with quantum computing, with the power it's able to provide, it will help computer scientists to analyze hundreds and thousands of models to be able to come up with warning signs or for tornadoes, like in the US, for example. So those two emerging trends, generative AI and quantum computing, are two promising tools that can be harnessed to solve sustainable development goals by 2030.